Go forth, my many ships. I probably zoomed in too much and you're going to miss the full extent of that. Yeah. But yes, g'day everyone, it's T-Nick back here again in OpenTTD. God, I hope I refitted you correctly. Lumber, yes, okay, I'm pretty sure you're supposed to be doing that. Wait, why are you not loading at the sawmill? Yes, oh, okay, I may have buggered this up. Try again. Anyway, welcome back to OpenTTD with the UK railway set and blah, 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 blah. You join me having just renewed all of the ships, and you'll see that cost a bit of money. Thankfully, we are earning money at a reasonable pace, you know, except for our planes, which are not. But, you know, everything else is making good money, so we should be back on top in no time. I have faith. But yes, hopefully that will put paid to all of those annoying getting old announcements down the bottom there. We've got a ship we can get rid of there. That's good for him. That's not going to stop all of the I'm losing money announcements popping up, but you know, what do you do? So now, last time we discussed what we were going to do in this time, and I recorded that a solid hour ago, and I've completely forgotten. So thanks for watching. I'll see you all next week. Okay, bye-bye. No, I'm just kidding. I'm pretty sure we were going to try and work at connecting up this part of the map, because I did mention I wanted to move more freight, and then all of the, suggested freight I had closed down. Because everything always closes down except when you kind of want it to, because you kind of want to make it quad tracks, and you kind of can't because there's kind of a frickin' clay pit in the way. I wonder if we can actually use that to our advantage and deplete it and make it go away, because there's another clay pit up here. We just need some sort of brickworks. There's some sort of brickworks. What we'll do is we'll try and connect up these clay pits to that brickworks, and then when it all falls in a heap, we can be all like, oh well, that's a shame. Guess we won't be getting the clay out of this area, because, we'll be able to quad track this section like we've always wanted to. It's been a long-held dream of mine to, quad track that section of track, probably. Why not? Let's just say it is. What am I looking for? I'm looking for freight stations. I don't want third rail, though. That would be stupid. We definitely don't want third rail for the old clay station there. So we won't attach that to Windberg Bay City. Okay, no, we won't be building anything there at all because Windberg Bay City hates me. I completely forgot about that. Okay, did you not get the memo when I replaced literally every other ship? It's okay, I've already replaced that one. I'm just kidding. I sort of looked ahead and went, oh gee, that one's going to get a bit old soon, so I've sort of replaced a few ahead. Train 95 can't find a path to continue. Why not? Where are you trying to go? South Windberg. Okay, that's there. You're clearly on the right path, and you're off now, so thanks for attracting my attention for literally no reason. Also, it's good to see Broly City expanding, but it's not near the station, so that's kind of annoying. We also have a farm here. No, what was I doing? I was working at connecting some more stuff. So we obviously want to do something with this big interchange that we've built. Did we end up putting any trams on this line, or did we decide that was a stupid idea? Get the feeling we decided it was a stupid idea. Which is funny because we still have the ferries running, even though I never built the trams. Okay, so we should probably do that. Before we get too ahead of ourselves. Do I have a tram depot in this town? Let's do railway. No. Okay, cool. Let's just quickly go ahead and build ourselves a tram depot in this town. What is it called? Pesbrook, whatever this town's called. Let's have fancy trams. We can build them. Aha! Mark 1 car. Also, there's now an engineer's yard there. We can build a Manly Moral 1 car double. I'm assuming it says deck tram. Close enough. Yes, so let's have a look. These are the ones we've built before. They're about 10 grand each. That's 17 grand, okay. That one's 10 grand. Let's just build them. I'm sure they'll be fine. I really don't anticipate us moving a lot of people between these stations here. Famous last words. I know, I don't know why I'm doing that. I do want to send you to the depot at the end for a service. Let's go with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for now and see how that goes, because these are the most modern trams in the system. Good for you, Menley Docks. We must have built another engineer's yard somewhere, because Menley Docks is nowhere near here. Oh, there's a bank under construction near Plesbrook, and it could not be further away from the station. Is that... Wow, there's a new sprite for the bank. That's kind of cool. So there's a more modern one. and we can just scrap all them because we don't need them anymore. So I should really keep the loan open, so I remember to, pay it off, which we're actually very close to being able to do. Yeah, we're 50 grand. Yeah, that's not bad. That's pretty good. We're doing all right there. So what are we doing? We've built the trams. That's a good start. They're already making money. You go, son. Okay, well, one of them made some money. Maybe it was just the train that made money. I don't know. I don't remember. How are you going? You made a little bit of money. How are you? You carrying lots of people? Yeah. You're gonna not make a massive. I don't understand. I think I'm going to turn passenger destinations off for the next game because it just gets in the way of me building a massive interconnected network. Because these passengers are stupid. They just seem to do what they want. They don't do what I want them to. That's a lot of ships to sell. Okay. And that got us literally no money. That's good to know. Okay, cool. We're still having problems with coal oversupply down here, which is disappointing. I kind of thought we were transporting enough iron ore that we didn't have to worry about that anymore. We do have a lot of gravel down here. Where's this ship at? Hey, buddy, need you to transport more gravel. Is it because you've... No, there's plenty of iron ore up here as well. What's your capacity? Your capacity is 360. 260. Are you waiting for a full load at this end? Nope. Okay, good. So we can build a second one without worrying about them all sort of jamming up. Except we can't build a second one because we don't actually have any money. See, that would cost us 150 grand, which isn't actually too bad, but I swear I've replaced you. I'm pretty sure I've fixed you. In fact, I'm pretty sure I replaced them with this confusing... No, that's actually a freight ship. Never mind. I'm pretty sure I replaced a lot of our... Yeah, here we go. This confusing looking quote-unquote passenger ship that, seems to have a large cargo thing at the front. Unless that's a swimming pool. Like it's like a cruise liner. I don't know. Might be. But I mean, it's got this little passenger bit at the back and there's a few windows there. So I'm assuming it's full of passengers. But what are you going to do? But while I was yakking, we've got enough to get a second boat here. So, except that's not the boat I wanted to clone. You idiot. It was this one. So let's try that again. Get me a second one of those, please. And off you go. Can you start at the end where the depot is, please? Go back and pick up some more gravel because we've got a lot of gravel. Yeah, we can get rid of all this. Bye-bye. No train toot. No, I'm done with the replacing things portion of the episode, which actually happened off camera, so it didn't happen at all. What are we doing with this railway line? I know we built it to go to a brickworks here that doesn't exist anymore. We can probably just get rid of it because I was thinking I kind of want to, hook up this food processing plant maybe. I mean, maybe I do, maybe I don't. I don't know, but, it's kind of annoying having a railway line here that we never ended up using because clay pits and gravel pits and engineer's yard and brickworks, and they're all horrible and they hate us. So let's just back it off to there. We might end up using it for a passenger line eventually. In fact, I probably demolished way too much stuff. We have a farm right here that puts out a good amount of grain, and we have a food processing plant here. Well, I know what I'm doing first. I'm getting me a grain train. Let's go with normal railway. We don't need electrification yet. See, I can build stuff in this town. This is good. This town doesn't hate us yet. Let's build a nice big old grain terminal there. That's probably too big, but we can live with it. So we have to think around our passenger line. So where are we going to build the passenger line in? Probably, back through here, through those tunnels I just demolished. Go me. So we might be able to have a bridge up. Where would we put the passenger station? It's kind of an awkward town. Actually, we might be able to come around here and have the passenger station in. Would you let me demolish that? You wouldn't. Okay, because that's kind of in the way. We might end up having the passenger station at the top here because we wanted to come down here to Pesbrook Interchange. So I'm pretty sure if we ended up putting a freight station down the bottom here, it wouldn't get in anyone's way. Famous last words. I know. It's a thing that's going to happen. It's just okay. We'll go 2x4. That's a livestock station. Why'd you build that, you Burke? That's a farm station, which actually looks quite appropriate. So we'll go with that one. I don't really want to transport livestock by train just because the wagons are a bit clunky and slow because, well, historically they, phased out the transport of livestock by rail because, it just wasn't viable. They went to road transport and this rail set actually sort of goes along with that in that it doesn't provide any updates to the livestock wagon. You're just sort of stuck with the one you start with. So I think that's quite realistic. So if we do end up trying to transport livestock down there, we'll probably end up just using trucks. So I'll put some fancy electric signals in case we do want to run a second train. And let's have a look at our diesel options. Oh, they've gotten fancier in their design. Is there any uphill for the loaded trains? No, we can probably just go with Type 1. They're nice and cheap. Or a Type 2. Let's go with the Type 1. I want to see what it looks like when it's all fancy and modernised. Covered hopper, clay food grain plastic. Oh, okay. So it's like a grain hopper, but better. Let's go with some of those. We probably need to pick a new colour scheme for our wagons as well. We'll just go with a short train for now. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, 105 tonne of grain. That should be enough to start with. It'll just be shuttling back and forth. And primarily to make sure the food processing plant doesn't shut down before we start trying to bring things in from further afield. So off you go there, little fella. We can close the finance window too. We don't need to worry about that anymore. And I understand you've changed your appearance. You want to give me a bit of a look? I see you got a yellow front now. That's kind of cool. You're going to hide in the tunnel. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Good for you, champ. You do what you got to do. Were there any other farms around here we could make use of? I'm going to go with no. It's definitely a very strong no. Okay, that was a fun idea. There's one all the way up here. That produces 12 tonne of grain. So we'll probably put a bit of a hold on that one. 54 tonne of grain from this one. Do we run a rail grain all the way down here? I kind of do. Because we could sort of come around here and around here and around here, and it occurs to me that probably wouldn't make any money. BREL renewal EMU. Electric. Now, is that overhead no, third rail. Okay, no, we're quite happy with our third rail trains. Oh, hello. BR type JB, electro diesel. It just says new railway, so I'm assuming it's just a diesel that runs. Oh, 727. Oh, that's cheaper than the 707, but it does hold less people. Let's give it a try. We'll pit them against each other in like a battle royale of which plane is less shit. I mean, better. No, who am I kidding? Less shit. Because you're still hemorrhaging money. So if you copy him, let's just see which plane design from Boeing we're going to go with. Okay, that's a lot of boats. Let's get rid of them. So I'm sort of all over the shop at the moment. Where is that plane anyway? There he goes. Are you just going to keep hemorrhaging money? You're running at capacity. I don't understand how you keep losing me money, you gibbon. So that's okay. We'll settle that ship as well because we don't really need it. Now, I was trying to connect up some more passenger lines because there's too many messages. No, I don't want another helicopter. Go away. I do not understand why our planes are losing so much money. We may have to go back to ships again for this sort of region because all of these planes are just, yeah, I think we're going to get rid of these planes. So let's go through all of the planes. Any of them actually turning a profit? None of them are. Okay, let's just send them all to depot. Send to hangar. Off you go. That was a nice idea while it lasted, but it's just not working. Did we demolish the dock that we had over here? I think we did. I think we got that enthused. We just went, I don't need the dock anymore. Yeah, good work. So let's put the dock back. We'll keep the airport in situ because, we might need it one day if planes start being slightly more viable. But for now, we'll just go back to the whole boat thing. So we'll send this one from Tillithwaite to Rearway Island. Do we want to have a ship between the two? I guess we sort of need to, don't we? So we'll send you out. We'll send one from... I don't really need new electric loco at the moment. That was last episode. Get with the times. That's too far away. Oh, that's right. We had boys in the way and we demolished them. We'll plop one there. You can go there. Then you go to Bodstow Island. Yeah, happy now? There you go. Off you go, buddy. And we'll probably need a ship that goes between them, so we'll go with one of these again. And you can go from Rearway Island to, I bet you're going to complain. No, you've handled it. You handled it admirably. Like a boss. Okay, so the plane experiment from Tillithwaite, complete and utter failure. 1,000 people want to go via St. Gradingport. Are our trains really not handling this? This is not good. I thought we put more trains on here. Yeah, and they're all full. Cool. Okay. Cool. We need more trains. I'm okay with this. Where was that train that was turning around short? Or do we have passenger problems at all of our stations? Via Strathaven. Yeah, okay, Strathaven is... Yeah, we sort of need more trains just in general on this line, I think. So we have a lot of trains already. But they're all making money, so it's sort of okay. It's kind of cool. It's pretty cool, so let's just go ahead and bugger off. If only I'd thought to accept that new third rail thingy, engine, train, whatever. But instead we're going to keep building the obsolete ones, which I guess isn't so bad because they're the same speed as the ones we've got. So they won't catch up to each other and have issues. So we'll go with 4 more, I reckon. And we'll send them all off and hope they don't bunch up too much. They probably will. Like, just spoiler alert. Now, if we could ignore all these messages down the bottom, I kind of wanted to connect up some more and new passenger stations. You think we're mediocre. Okay, we're going to have to tread carefully when we bulldoze parts of this town. So first thing I want to do is I'm just going to be a sneaky little cheat and put a bus stop in here. I don't know why I had to hold Catarl for that. But what we want to do is, let's make sure we're not electrified because that costs a lot of money. Now, how big are the stations on this line already? That's 5 for some reason. It's 4. Okay, so but we'll go with 4. 4 seems to be ringing a bell as to what we were using. Now, where do we want to... Can we get rid of that? Can we get rid of that? We can. This is good. Now we want to put a station in here. And we want to attach it to the bus stop just so we get a bit of catchment down in this area here. And then we want to... No, that's not going to work. We have not thought this through at all because you won't let me demolish that bit of road, will you? No, I didn't think so. Fiddly-dee, I've stuffed it up again. That's okay. More of the same from, TNIC Industries. More just absolutely pointless placement of things. Oh, okay, so the town heard me complaining and took pity on me being really shit. So, yeah, well done, town. Thank you, my new friends. So we'll run a tunnel through there. To what end, I don't actually know. All I know is I have a railway line that comes off the freight line down here, so we probably won't be using that connection after all. So I'll probably just get rid of all this now. I forgot that we had a separate freight line down here. One of the few places on the map we actually have a separate freight line. And it happens to be right where I kind of wanted to run a passenger train. That's okay, we'll run it out of Lunis. We'll make Lunis a bit of a junction by getting rid of that. How do you still hate me? We've been leaving you alone for years. Poor, I think we're poor. Well, I'll show you. I'll just get rid of part of my station. That was too much station. I didn't want to get rid of that much. Please let me rebuild it. Good. Yeah, well, we sure showed you. Can I demolish that? No. Okay, cool. Very good. Well, you win this round, town. Sort of. Let's just make trees visible again. Okay, there's already a few trees here. We should be able to get away with this. And we're demolishing a bit of road. And we could demolish that house anyway. So, that was a unnecessary amount of station fixing or demolishing. How is it 6 tiles long? Why did I build such a pointlessly long station to begin with? Yeah, good. You can be scrapped, you stupid plane. All you do is disappoint me and lose me money. Bye-bye. Train 70. Oh, not you. I'm not falling for that again. I remember you from last time. So we want one line that goes up through Frendale, Brobridge, Rayside, Nanborough, and down to the interchange. And then I guess the other one will run up through Avon Low Central, Little Ratminster, and then straight to Lunis that way. Good, okay. So what we'll do is we'll start putting some stations down before we ship the towns off with all of our fancy schmancy extension of extending. And yeah, let's get rid of these trees. There's a reason we have trees turned off, because trees are very annoying. We'll put a station in Brobridge. We'll need a station in Little Ratminster. God, what names you people come up with for your towns. Oh, I'm sorry, Little Ratminster. Did I upset you? Well, probably with all of this nonsense. Where would be a good spot to build this station that we can connect up to this tunnel? I kind of wanted to put it there, but that house is going to get in the way. So, what? Will you let me build a bus stop first? Just going to be a little cheeky sod again. And try and put a station in here. And we'll just sort of, attach it to the town that way. I'm beyond a bit of the social niceties now. It's just, I really want to put a station down here. So, let's just do it. So we've got those stations. That's all good there. We need one at Rayside. And could we share a station with Nanborough like we're doing over here with the sister towns? They're probably a teensy bit far away. So we'll go ahead and plop one in there. Building must be demolished first. What building? What building is here? I don't see any building. Unless you're a building. Small hold field. Well, you cheeky bugger. Yeah, you're gone now, aren't you? Yeah, now you're a massive railway station for trains. Because trains are awesome. Trains are life. Now let's just see if we can get away with this. If we can't, we may have to bypass Nanborough. Can we put a station in sort of here? Yeah, there we go. That gets it sort of closer to town, but it's also on the hill, so it's easier to get across to the interchange. God knows where the trains will go after the interchange. Yeah, we'll deal with you in a minute, train 2. Apparently we're dealing with you now because I accidentally clicked over here and you've piqued my interest. And is this coal mine... This coal mine is doing a rubbish job. So we can probably replace you with a diesel and, you know, less coal wagons because, well, you're clearly not doing a very good job. In fact, you're actually just pissing away money. So I'm just not even going to replace you. We're just gonna let that line fall into disrepair because this coal mine, not so good. No, I don't need any more planes. Planes just hurt me. Planes, women, animals, everything just hurts me. It's just pain. So we don't need a new plane, but thanks for offering, jerks. Now, we need to connect up all these stations with the interchange. Where would be the easiest place to start? Probably over at Lunes, because... No, I don't want to put track there. Who does that? Because this will probably end up being a bit of a junction because we'll have a line to Ratminster. Unless we have everything go up to Frendale, but it just feels a bit messy. Do we really want everything going through Frendale anyway? It's kind of a one-horse town. I mean, I haven't done a census to check the total town population, but I'm fairly sure it numbers between 1 and none. Might even be a no-horse town. Oh, that's a thought. No, yes, okay, good. Building track. Track is what we're doing. We are building track. Now, we need to get across this river somewhere too. So what we might do is... I mean, the town hates us already, so... Yeah, there you go. Now you're really going to hate us, because that was just environmental catastrophe on a scale never before seen. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually just spend a bit of money and move the... No, that's a bridge or a tunnel. It's an aqueduct. Why is it... Oh, I see. It automatically does it. Fair enough. I'm actually going to spend a bit of money and move the river. That was a lot of money, not a bit of money. No, I don't want that. No, I don't want that. I don't want that either. Just because, I mean, I could just bulldoze the river and just, you know, say that's what happened, but I feel that this whole area would sort of flood, and it wouldn't as far as game mechanics go, but I like to try and play realistically, where possible. So, we'll go in and put a nice little bridge in here, and God knows how we're going to get to that station. I really did not think this through at all. Surprise, surprise. So we're going to have to sort of drop down here. We're going to have a bit of a curve around here. I think we can work this. And then we're going to come up here. Oh, no, he's done it. He's done it. All according to plan. That's right. This was exactly how I intended things to go. Yep, definitely. Cool. That's pretty much how I envisaged it, pictured it. Talking is hard. In my mind. That's definitely what it... Ooh, hovercraft. Tempting, but I'll wait till it hits the market, just because I'm trying to build trains at the moment. But you know what? That might be the answer to all our ship woes. And plane woes. If we could replace our express planes with express hovercraft, boy oh boy, we'd be sitting on an idea of some sort. I don't know if it's a good one. Could be a bad one. What am I doing? I want to extend this out, and then I want to have a nice little... That's not going to line up. Okay. I want to have a nice sort of viaduct across here, so we're not going up and down and 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 up and down. So, connect that one up like that. And 240, 160. That's roughly how fast our trains are going. Well, that's a cool old school bridge. I haven't seen one of them since like the classic Transport Tycoon days. I bet I can't build another one. No. Let's just go with the... Oh, we should have just built the stone viaduct the whole way. It would look cooler. Well, never mind. We'll learn from that. We probably won't. But we'll connect up to Brobridge there. Now, we could have a line that goes from Brobridge down to Avonlow as well, just so people don't have to go all the way down to wherever the hell the lines are going to meet. Well, Lunas, and I don't know where they're going to meet up going this way. Actually, because the line's going to go whoop, so they probably won't meet up. So we probably could use the line from Brobridge down there. That might be a nice idea, actually. So what we'll do is we'll put in a set of points. Let's just think about this. You guys probably hate me because I've started landscaping. Yeah, I thought so. Okay. Yeah, you're not too fond of me. What we'll do is we'll just put a sneaky little set of points in there. Put a couple of turn back signals there. We'll put a signal there. Yeah, bear with me. There's method to my madness, possibly. So this line is coming in this way. So this line's going to need to come in and hook up this way as well, somehow. Yeah. What do you think of me, by the way? You think I'm very poor. Okay, so you're not going to be too fond of me either. Very good. So what we need to do is just sort of smash aside this whole mountain because, well, let's face it, the town hates us anyway. Run our railway line through there and just have a little... Nope, that's not going to work. Let's just have this as the turn-back platform. We don't really need more than one platform for this. And we can connect that up nicely. In fact, we can probably just make that the turn-back platform as well. Just to keep things super simple. Super simple, super simple. Why did I get rid of signals I was using? So what we do is we'll put a reversing signal in here, put one in there, just so trains can reserve a path in here, and then we'll have a one-way signal on the other side of it, because that will help. I should probably be signalling the rest of the railway line I've built too, by the by, just because, well, if I don't, I will forget and then wonder why I'm only running one train at a time on my new track. And I'll look really silly. Well, sillier than usual. You know how it is. Yeah, pretty silly guy anyway. In fact, no, we'll leave that there. I've got another idea brewing. It's just idea central. So what we're going to do is we're going to run this line here, and we need to connect it up. If only there wasn't a power station in the way. Yeah, good call. Good call. We'll just sort of work around that as if it wasn't there. Much like how when I go to a party, people talk about me like I'm not in the room. No, I'm just kidding. They don't do that. I don't go to parties. Huh, who are you kidding? Now let's run that. Nope, of course. There's still a power station in the way. Keep on keeping on around the outside. And I'm glad we're building through fields because that's expensive and this line's going to make, so much money when it opens. Hint, it probably won't. So connect all that up. So now this, I need a better junction here, don't I? What if I did this? Does that look all right? I think that looks okay. I mean, it's functional. It's going to get the job done. So we'll put in a two-way signal there. We'll put a one-way signal there and a one-way signal there, and everything should work out fine. In fact, we could always just have the shuttle go between Brobridge and Little Ratminster. We don't have to have it go all the way down here. So, in fact, yeah, that way we only have to use one train. In fact, we could probably just ditch the railway line and use buses, but of course the towns now hate us, so they won't let us build bus stops. But it's a nice idea that we have for the future. Why'd you put that signal there? That's a stupid place for a signal. You have lost $98,000. You are a spectacular failure. Then again, so's your little friend, who's lost 50 grand. I'm beginning to think the idea of using planes for express services is not a good idea, because all of our planes are just losing money, except you, because you're scrapped. Even the ones we set up at the start that were doing all right are now losing money. Oh, it's so disappointing. Oh, I think we might just have to get rid of all planes forever. Yeah, but yeah, so we'll have the shuttle running from Brobridge to Little Ratminster. Little Ratminster, what a name for a town. We will need a depot, so I'll probably just shoehorn that in over here. We'll put that in sort of there. That looks all right, because that's a one-way bit of track anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And yeah, we may as well get that train set up to start sort of generating some passengers and making a bit of money. So what have we got? We've got the rail bus or the rail car we can build, or the Metro Camel DMU. So what's that? That's 50 passengers. It's 30 passengers. That's 20 passengers. 80 k's an hour, 96 k's an hour, 112. Let's start with a quick one. And if it just loses money constantly, we can scale it back a bit. And we probably will, because I've probably oversold how busy this route's going to be. Oh, I never do that. Except for that time with the planes. And the other time with the planes. And the time we replaced the ships with the planes. And, okay, you know what? I'm terrible at this game. But yes, he's gonna chuff back and forth. Hopefully make us a bit of coin while we finish connecting everything else up. Is this actually going to line up? No, of course not. That'd be too much to ask. It will line up this way with the gap over the river, at least, which is something. We'll build the concrete bridge because it looks cool. Okay, we can't build it there. Let's just raise that up and that up. See if we can build it again. Let's try again. There we go, concrete bridge. I mean, we're never going to need 400 k's an hour worth of bridge, but it's nice to know we have it. You know, it's like a safety blanket. It's just one of those things that's nice to have. And we should probably fix this junction already. There we go. Put that in. Pop that in, and pop that in. There we go. That's good. That's good. That's good. Everyone's happy. Everyone's happy. Everyone's healthy. Put in a few more signals along here. Couple in here. I don't even know what's going on at the bottom of the screen, and I don't care. BRAM10 electric. Ooh, a new fancy. It's just a new railway locomotive, so I'm assuming that means it's under the wires. It's not a third rail one. Either way, I'm going to decline it for now because I'm really focused on getting this route finished and up and running, despite all of the distractions and the sidetracking, which I guess is sort of a distraction, but sort of not. So put that down there, put that down there, put a couple of signals in there. Now, we still need to connect up Avon Low with Pesbrook Interchange and Nanborough with Rayside. And okay, we've still got a lot of work to do. We should probably connect this one up so we can actually run some trains, because Road Vehicle 1, get in line. I'm doing stuff. This looks like a good place for a tunnel. I don't know if it was. Cost us nearly 200 grand, but you know, it's a thing that's happened. We can look back and say, well, I remember when that tunnel was built. Very exciting stuff. So run a bit of track through there, chuck down a few more signals, because why the hell not? Yeah, we'll put one outside the tunnel there. That's good. Now we need to get down this hill. How are we going to get down this hill? We'll adjust the land a bit. It's not like we're running freight trains down here, so they shouldn't be stalling on the hill. The electric trains should be fine. Yeah, so we'll run a track up like this. And up like this. And then we're going to have to make sure everyone can get through to every platform just in case. So that should be fine like that. And then connect up like that. And you can come down here like that. Good, good. Okay, this is fine. This is good. This is going well. Because this will obviously be a junction. We'll have to figure out where the different trains are going to go from there. Because at the moment, everything that comes in is turning around. And I kind of don't want that to happen. So yeah, we need some more signals down here. We need signals, we need signals, we need signals, we need signals, we need signals. I nearly put one down there and then I remembered what I was actually trying to do and I'm like, no, don't do that. That'd be stupid. Although that said, I always pick the stupid option given a choice. So a couple more in there, a couple more in there, and we'll go a one-wayer down there just for completeness. Train 97, where were you when I was replacing things? Train 96, you can just oh, okay, bye-bye ship 32. Don't know what your deal is, but you're gone now. So now we've got a line that comes all the way up here through Lunas, down here through the thing, down to Penhall, and then oh god, where's it go? Are we going to end up building a big circle route? Because we've sort of started. We can really run trains from, I guess, all the way up here, all the way down and around like this, down to Stanbridge City and/or Broly City. So that's kind of cool. So first, we'll figure out what trains we have on this route at the moment. Hello. You're doing quite well for yourself, all things considered. You're a good candidate for dieselification. So you come from Broly City. Okay, that's cool. So we can run a line from Broly City to, I guess, Teedingstoke for now? Possibly? Because, yeah, we'll be running up and around and through Abberton and then up to Pinshaw. And then what trains will we be running down here? Oh, we've already got the diesel expresses coming out of Abberton going somewhere else anyway. So we'll combine this line up here with the line that's from, where is it? Lunas down here. And then we'll have one really cool, long, important regional train line and all the trains will bunch up and it'll be a catastrophe. So let's make that happen. Let's close you off for now. And let's start the line at Broly City. So we'll use this depot here. And we've got a lot of carriages sitting around we're probably never going to use because they're 1,000 years old. But it's nice we kept them just in case we ran into money troubles. But 3.5 million says we don't have no money troubles. We probably do have money troubles. I'm just ignorant to them. So let's have a look. We've got the Brush Type 4. I also need to pick a colour scheme for my diesel engines. Sort of picked one for the... No, I did pick one for diesels. That's not very exciting. Oh well. We need to pick one for the electric too. Let's go with green and yellow. What does that look like? That's not an electric depot. Okay, let's just have a look at one of our electric trains, if I can find one, and see what that looks like. Come on, we've got a few electric. Okay, so they just look the same. Cool. That's good to know. That's good to know. That's fine. That's fine. We'll just stick with green. So the brush type 4 or the Sulzer type 4. The Sulzer type 4 is more expensive, and it goes slower. So brush type 4 it is. Train number 100. Nice. So now we're going to need a mail carriage. Nice. And we'll need some passenger carriages. So we'll go standard. So we'll go no more than 4 tiles long, I think, is the length of the stations, because Penhalls are decent length. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Pretty sure we built all the new ones as 4, though. Yeah, we did. Okay, so 4 it is. 4's good. 4's good. So I wonder how many trains we can get for this line. I wonder how many trains we need for this line. Probably a lot. It's going to be a long line. So start at Broly City, please. Then you're going to chuff on down to Stanbridge City. Then you're going to hit Penhall, which is very busy. We are going to need a lot of trains. Then you're going to hit up the docks here, because until we start flying people, away from the docks, we'll still need that connection. So after Lunas, you're going to Little Ratminster. Stupid damn name. Then you're going to go to Avonlow. Did we not link that up with the bus stop? No, we linked it up with the farm station for some reason. And I'm pretty sure Avonlow is going to hate us. Yeah, okay, so that was definitely a thing we've done. Thankfully, those lines are completely independent, so we don't have to worry about the passenger trains ending up down there. But that is just well done, me. That's a thing that I've done. So then you're going to go to Pesbrook-Abberton Interchange. Then you're going to hit up good old Pinshaw. Head up to Chund Church. Stupid damn names. Hit up Menley. And then turn around at Teddingstoke until we finish extending this line. But this has got to be the longest journey we've put a train on since we started this game. That is impressive. That is a lot of stations. I mean, we're up to how many orders now? 17. That's 18. This will probably be 22. Oh no, 19. No, I should have seen that coming. Hit the ferry terminal up. Back down to Penhall. And back down to Stanbridge City. And then you can resume 22. That is impressive. So we'll give you that depot as your assigned depot. Obviously, it's not the way you would choose to travel from Broly City to Pesbrook, unless, you wanted to take the seriously scenic route. Goodbye, Train 2. We hate you. I'm assuming that's the one that was up here. Train 71 is lying to me. Bodstow Airport is being an airport. Good for him. Was there always a farm there? Probably. Anyway, so that is the first of our diesel trains. So we will have to clone that. We'll probably want 10. How much is this going to cost? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we can afford 8. So 8 should be enough. Let's go with 8. So off you go, fellas. God, I hope 8's enough. Now let's find the other trains on that route and get rid of them, because obviously they're all going to be short workers and we don't need them anymore. Although we might still use them actually as short workers, or we could use them up to sort of Brobridge on the other line. Although I'd really like to put new trains on that line as well. Yeah, we'll keep them as short workers. Where's everyone going from the ferry terminal? Because that seems to be where a lot of our passengers are coming from. Most of them want to go via Penhall. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll rejig the old ferry terminal to be a turnaround station. We'll keep the steam trains on just to serve that until they get too old. And we want to chop them up into little pieces of steam train because we hate them. Whose authority does this fall under? Can we add another platform? Going to get rid of that. We might be able to add another platform. I kind of want to do that turn-backy thing I did down at, what's it called? What is it? Testthwaite or something? Tillythwaite. Close. That's pretty good considering how many towns there are and how stupid their names are. So I'm going to count that as a win. You guys can count that as whatever you want. Let's go with the new roofs, please. Keep it modern, keep it fresh. Now we need some sort of new generic. We'll just put benches in. There we go. People to sit. That's a very popular station we've gone and built. So we'll remove this bit of track we put in because, well, I did it stupidly. And we'll put in, we want to go this way, down here to join up like that, please. So yeah, we want basically trains to be able to come in and turn around in the middle track. So I've already designed this wrong. That's what I wanted to do, because some trains will try and come up here to turn around in this platform here because they are silly billies. Yeah. So what we do is we then put this signal down here. We put reversing signals in here. In fact, we'll let them come into any platform, I guess. We'll just put that there, and we'll put a reversing signal there. So to make sure they generally aim for the middle one, we'll get rid of that signal there. Well, actually, that won't help because the through trains will want to stop there anyway. So we'll put that signal back. I'm sure it's fine. And we'll go ahead and whack down another couple of signals on the outbound bit, including a couple of one-wayers up there to get rid of that one. Now, because trains need to reserve a path in here, we will just put down a signal like that, and then a one-way signal behind it to make sure that no one tries to go further than they can. And it just occurred to me that all the through trains might actually try and use that track and get confused, so we will just completely forget about that. Totally. Good work, mate. Yes, yeah, definitely. There we go. Now it's a suitable turnaround location for the short working steam trains, and the diesels can keep going. No, I don't want any more planes. Planes have brought me nothing but misery. So basically all we're doing is cutting Lunas off from the steam train orders. So after you turn around, we'll delete that, and we'll delete that. Good, there we go. Because let's face it, Lunas is not the destination everyone wants to go to. They sort of want to go to and from the ferry terminal, but there goes one of our nice little diesel trains. Hello, what you doing? Gonna make me some money? You're already losing money. You've been running for like 20, never mind. Now you're doing a good job, and you're okay, and you can keep going. So now you should want to turn around here and go back to, why did deleting, try that again. Now you should want to turn around. But see, as you can see, the diesel's coming in here. This fellow will now turn around and sneak across the ladder here. Eventually. There he goes. And all is well. Except he'll block this diesel train. Cool. Probably didn't think this all the way through. Now, he didn't block it for long, so, you know, I'm counting that as a win. You're still losing money. You're now making money, and you're carrying a lot of people north, which is good. Hopefully we start seeing some growth up around... We got many people here? We got 29 people via Lunas and Avonline. Oh, good. They're already waiting to start using the new trains. You're just hemorrhaging money as expected. Okay, let's just nip this in the bud and replace it with, what's the cheapest thing we could get? Rail bus. That'll do. Yeah, there we go. Let's just swap them out. Off you go, and you can go away. Good. Oh, sorry, the platform's now occupied by our diesel train. Cool. So far you've picked up a couple of people, and you're mostly running empty. But once the line bed's in, I'm sure it'll be hunky dory. So now the rail bus will sneak out. He looks kind of little in the station that he didn't bother stopping at all. Good for you, fella. Yep. But yeah, while that diesel's bedding in, we should probably build the second line and wrap things up for the day, I guess. You know, we can use that time to earn a bit of money to buy the new trains we're going to need for this line. In fact, what are we using up here already? Because we've got other trains we're already using. They're steam as well. Okay, we've just got the three of them, and all they do is hemorrhage money. So we probably just want to get rid of these three. So they're all sharing. That's fine. And there's your depot. Off you go. Bye-bye. Hopefully the diesels will do a little better because they are travelling a bit further and have a bit more potential, because the current steam trains, yeah, they're not really pulling their weight. But yeah, okay, so we need to connect up here. So we'll just reverse what we've already done, because that seems to be the simplest solution. So we want to fix the signals up after I put them in the wrong spot. You stupid YouTube. There we go. Good. So we want to basically do the opposite of what we had before. That looks really ugly. I have very strong feelings about how that looks, and none of them are positive. But I'm sure it's functional, and if it's not, we'll find out, and we'll come back and fix it. So let's see. The towns hate us anyway. I'm just going to plow that aside and sort of build a bit of a curve in here, and then we will go up to meet our station up here. I mean, it might be that this town, Nanborough, didn't already hate us. Well, they do now. We sort of, okay, we sort of shimmy on around this awkward corner here because it's a bit rude here. Didn't think that through very well, did I? Now we need to go to Rayside. Let's just skirt along the... What's your problem now? There's a bit of road in the way. There we go. Now there's no road in the way. And everything is fine. So let's just skirt along. I know we're demolishing a lot of farmland and that's going to cost us a mint. But we'll just have to hope this line makes some money. It won't. It's gonna put us into crippling debt. I bet. Now that should line up perfectly. Oh, go me. I really didn't think it would. I was just hoping. We are running out of money again. That's probably not good. Now, how the heck are we going to get past these oil wells? Can we put a corner in sort of here? Yeah, we can have a corner there. Yes, okay, that's good. That's good. Good. We can sneak through here. Knowing my luck, this will now cause the oil wells to disappear. I'm superstitious like that. I don't trust these industries as far as I can throw them. And we've run out of money. Okay, that's okay. I have high hopes for this fella. Oh, you're still losing money. Really? You're basically an overglorified bus on rails. How are you just... Come on, man. Pick up your game. Well, while I was yelling at that bus, we got a bit of money, so I can finish building my track there. Now, over here, we'll build... No, we've run out of money again. Nope, we've got money again. God, this is a seesawing wild ride of emotions, isn't it? So we'll go with a slightly cheaper bridge. Cheaper by about $1,000. Nope, still can't afford that. Are you sure? Pretty sure we can. And we'll just run down here. Stupid expensive farmland. I hate building through farmland. And it's even worse when the farm is actually one we're using, so I can't, rage at it. Train 95 is... Oh, well, I'm sure it wasn't important. Let's just quickly put a bit of track down there. And then we'll put a bit of track. It's a bit of a steep drop out of the platform. We'll just come out here a bit. There we go. There we go. And can we sneak a corner in here? No, of course not. At 35 grand. What are we building this out of? Gold? No. Did we finish putting signals on this line? Can't remember if I got carried away and didn't put signals down. No, I put signals down. That's good. That's good. That's good. Good thing we spent all our money on those diesel trains. How are you doing, fella? You're losing money. You're losing money. You are losing money. Okay. Surely this guy, he is losing money. But, I mean, you, the leader. Wow, $1,000. Cool. Oh, yeah. How about you, buddy? Yep. No, 16 grand. Okay. There's hope yet. The hope has now died. Cool. Okay. Well, we'll just hope that they spread themselves out a bit by catching up to the slower trains running to and from the ferry terminal and actually space out a bit to get better passenger distribution. Because otherwise, yay. Cool. At least we've got a bit more cash in the bank now. Can I build that corner? No, it's dwindled. It's dwindled. It's gone. It's back in the red. Never mind. I'm getting really hungry. Wish I could just finish this track and go eat something. Yeah, that's a lot of trams I'm going to have to replace off camera. That's going to be fun. Yep, now we're up. How are we 150 grand in the hole already? Okay, that's it. These planes, we're done. Yep, okay, you and you just go away. Okay, the plane idea was a nice idea. It's just not viable. Why did I send you guys to the depot? Yeah. Oh, that's right. You were the guys running up north here. So we might be able to shimmy you onto this route down here with the other steam trains that we didn't really want to get rid of. So you guys will delete orders. There you go. And if you could share with him, and you will do the same thing. Stop sharing. Delete. Share with him. No, him. There you go. In fact, actually start at the ferry. No, don't move the ferry terminal order. That would be stupid. Yeah, we should probably get them to start at the ferry terminal, seeing as that's where the most people are. And you share with him, and start at the ferry terminal, and off you go, son. So at least we've got a use for those trains, that we might not have had otherwise. Because the diesel trains should easily be able to handle the lack of demand up here, except for Pinshaw, which is oddly popular. So you should be running at capacity. Does no one want to go to Avon? No, they all want to go via Windberg Bay City. Cool. May have overestimated how many diesel trains we needed. A number between 0 and 1 is probably better than the 6 or 8 we built. Yay, whoopsie. Oh, good, we got some money. One of our ships must have come in. So quickly, let's build this bit of track before, the bank realizes and takes it away from us to pay for all of our loss-making vehicles. There we go, cool. And that should be the route connected up. Actually, buying trains for it might be a bit more difficult, but we've connected it. It's a thing. It's happened. So we'll put down. No, that's the wrong way. Yeah, dingus. We'll put down a few more signals there. And we'll chuck one in here on the. Why do I keep doing that? On the awkward corner of awkwardness. And we'll put that down like that. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, okay, cool. No. Careful with your signals. You put one wrong signal down, it's on for young and old. Mostly young. Actually, no, most of our trains are old. It's on for young and old, but mostly old. There we go. Put some signals there. Couple there. Couple there. It's much easier when the track's straight. You can just drag and drop them. Now, how are we going to afford a train for this line? I have absolutely no idea. Oh, I've already signaled this bit up. Never mind. It's cool. We got this. Train 72. Not you again. Stop it. Train 11 is getting very old. Well, train 11 is going to have to hold on because I don't have any money. Wow, this city's going great guns. Good old Feeningham. It's a real shame about the planes, though. I was really hoping that would work out. At least we got 500 grand for selling that one. I'm assuming the other one's over at the other hangar. Yep, there it is. How much we get it for you? So we sort of got half the money back, I guess, which doesn't make up for the fact that they just lost us money, but, at least it gives us money to buy trains. It's a silver lining, I guess. Like, we're back up to 1.2 million. So where are we going to run these trains from? I'm imagining we're going to run them from Windberg Bay City, or even from... No, we don't need any more trains on this corridor. So we run them from Windberg Bay City up here, through Pesbrook, up around all these little towns up here, and I guess back to Broly City again. We've got plenty of demand between Stanbridge and Broly, right? How many of you want to go via Broly? 16 pounds. Okay, so no, we're handling the demand quite succinctly between Broly and Stanbridge. So maybe we just start them at Stanbridge? Because most of the people at Stanbridge sort of want to go somewhere else. So 430 want to go via Pleasbrook, 400 want to go via Penhall. Although that said, it would sort of confuse the way the orders work because I'm so used to everything running between these two. Yeah, let's just go ahead and send them to Broly, because if we send them to Stanbridge, we might forget about it and get rid of this northern junction and just confuse everything. So now let's talk diseasels. What are we going? Oh, the brush type 4 has changed its sprite. That's kind of exciting. It's also a lot of money. Maybe we go type 3. It's only 128 Ks an hour, though. The Deltic costs even more. Okay. 152 Ks an hour. That's not bad. What's a... Ha! Oh, that's third rail. Okay, we don't want that. No, we don't want a ha. Did we have the type 3? Yeah, I kind of feel we don't have a lot of money to play with at the moment, and this probably won't make us a lot of money. So we'll go with shorter trains, and yeah, we'll go from Broly City to Stanbridge City, and then we'll stop at Penhall. At least we'll have even more trains running through the ferry docks now because we've doubled up. So that's something. Then we go to Lunas, and then we're going to stop up through Frendale. Ooh, yeah, new territory now. Brobridge, back down through Rayside, into Nanborough. Now we'll stop off at the interchange, and then we'll cross over and come down here to Windberg Bay City Terminal. And I'm assuming we can turn around here. We don't have any signals at the top here to facilitate that. We do now. So they can come in as far as this platform here, turn around, and they can all go back out. Oh no, because they'd have to go back out here. Okay, didn't think that through at all. Okay, well, I guess we'll go through Windberg Bay City Terminal, and then we'll have to shoot up this way to turn around at Windport City Valley. Will that support it? Yeah, you know what, we've got a lot of people wanting to go to Windberg Bay City, so that should be fine. Turn around there, come back again. I just hope they don't slow things down on this section. In fact, it probably would be better to swap the destinations around. So send these ones down that way because they're the faster trains, and send these ones up here, even though it'll be an even longer route. Yeah, that's a thought. Let's do that. Okay, delete. Yeah, go away. Yep, good. Okay, cool. So after Pesbrook, we're going to do the same thing we did on the last one, which is come up here, stop here, stop here. This must be really exciting viewing for those of you at home. Wow, look at him. He's clicking orders, and he's just done the same orders, but this one's slightly different, so it's exciting. Feel free to fast forward if you need to. So we'll connect up there. Brobridge, Frendale, Lunas. Wow, we're up to 23 orders and counting. Back through the ferry terminal and back down through Penhall, and we are going back to Broly City. Yes. Whoops, zoomed out when I wanted to zoom in. And then back down through the city station there. Good. Okay. So you go and you can start setting up your route while I redirect the diesel trains because, well, we sort of got that wrong, didn't we? So after the interchange, we don't go to any of these places anymore. Delete them all. We instead, what did I just do? Did I delete another one? I think I deleted another one. Okay, so after Pesbrook Abberton interchange, you go into Windberg Bay City, and then you're going to come up here to Windport City Valley. Unless we have a waypoint there. No, that's for the third rail trains. That's okay. Then you're going to come back down through Windberg Bay City Terminal, and hopefully you can come out on this track because that doesn't connect up to much. So we might have to put a little bit more track in up here too. Electrified railway. Let's just put a bit in there. Good. Make sure everyone can get to wherever they want to go. So after Windberg Bay City Terminal, which isn't much of a terminal anymore, you then come back through Plesbrook Abberton interchange and then go to Avon Low, which is down there. So that should be fine. That's good. Yes, everything should be okay here. I don't know what trains we have running up here at the moment. What do you guys do? You guys go from Windport. Oh, so you're basically doing exactly the same thing the other ones are. What are you? You're a Type 2? You're a Deltic. Okay. So you run between Windport City Valley, which is up there, and yeah, so we may as well get you guys running on the same. Why do we have a steam train on this line? Okay, let's just get rid of you because you're probably 1,000 years out of date, and we'll just put these three on the same set of orders as these guys because I'm sure they're probably only 4 tiles long. How many tiles long would you be? 1, 2, 3 plus the carriage and the loco makes 4, so that should be fine. So you guys stop sharing, delete, and then share with him instead. Oh god, now where are you trying to go? You're trying to go to Broly City. You should be able to figure that out. That should be okay. I just don't want them getting too lost. So you stop sharing, delete, and copy. I can't remember which train we're copying now. His orders? No, that's the other one we need to share the orders from. Try this chap. Try his orders. There you go, Broly City. That's good. So you're happy. Now you also want to go to Broly City, so you can share his orders. There you go. You're going completely the wrong way for Broly City, so let's just sort of send you in the right direction. Good. Now, it's this train here we needed more. We've got quite the traffic jam. Oh my god, that's a lot of trains. I think it's because we've got so many valuables trains trying to full load here that aren't. What are you carrying? You're carrying valuables. How many of you are there? There's 3. Okay, and 2 of them are losing money. Let's stop full loading. Let's just come and go. They might make less money, but they'll jam up the station a bit less because we've got quite the conga line of trains. And when trains are congering, trains are not making... Oh my god, the conga line goes back on itself. Sort of. No, I don't want that. Yeah, that's definitely an oversight we need to correct. Or put more platforms in. Don't really have room for more platforms because unless we demolish this tunnel and stretch this out a bit, I guess we could squeeze 2 in, but no, I'm pretty sure if we stop them full loading there, it should free up a bit of trackage. In fact, ideally, we'd stop anything turning around here that is turning around just to avoid things crossing over. That might be something we work on in the next episode because I kind of want to put a few more trains on this route here. So it's at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, come on, we're so close to getting 8. I want 8. 8's a nice round number. Okay, the money is dwindling. 8 might not be possible. 7. 7's a good number. 7's like a lucky 7. People are always like, 7's lucky. 8's just a number. Don't know why we want 8. 8 is just, I mean, it's a round number. I like the round number, but I don't know if I like it enough to sit here yakking while the money just ticks up and down. We might get away with this. No, we probably won't. In fact, 7 is probably enough because as we've seen, all those trains that run up to... Good Lord, we've got a conga line coming out here too. All the trains that seem to be running up here just seem to be losing money anyway. So yeah, again, off screen, I'll go back and replace some of these road vehicles and have a look at some of our old trains and have a bit of an upgrade of them, because I find that, you know, that the time spent watching videos is probably better watching me build stuff instead of just renew old vehicles. So, you know, why are these ships on top of each other? That's not good. It's a Titanic incident waiting to happen. So what I'll do is I'll try and space you out a bit. Can we space you out a bit? Yeah, there we go. That should space them out. But yeah, so now I think we've connected up almost every town on the map. We've pretty much got one left because this one sort of tacks on there. So we've got one town to connect up. Pretty sure that's the last town. That's kind of cool. We should phone it in, just put a bus service in, just be like, you know what, no, I don't care anymore. Just lost interest. In other news, this city here has pretty much taken up the entire island, which is cool. I do like that. But yeah, no, we've got the railway line on this island. We've got the railway line coming out here. We've got another hovercraft being invented, which is $500,000. But yeah, Garwich is the last town on the map to not be connected. So I'm pretty sure that's our goal for the next part, is to connect up good old Garwich and replace a lot of road vehicles. But, you know, connect up Garwich. But that's something that'll have to wait for next time. I'll probably run over time now. But, you know, I'd like to thank you for hanging in there. And I do hope you've enjoyed the video as always. And thank you for your views. Thank you for your comments. But, yeah, until next time, I've been T-Nick. This has been OpenTTD with the UK rail set. One town to go before we've got the entire map connected, and hopefully you'll tune in next week to watch it. I got stuck between saying I hope you'll tune in and I hope you'll see it, so we ended up with Stune, whatever Stune is. But yeah, I've been T-Nick, this has been OpenTTD, thanks for watching, catch you next week, later days.